for the internet, like to keep it like kind of going like there's a real problem, like, or if somebody feel a certain type of way, Like I said, I was asked, well, I wasn't even asked, but somebody chimed in on academic.
What up, YouTube? It's your girl, TT Chanel, when it is reaction video time. Now, I had to let that play out so you guys can get an idea of what's about to happen. Now, if you don't know what's going on, first of all, let me just say this. This is my first time ever doing something like this. Usually, I do reaction videos to all types of, like, news clips and stuff like that. I've done a reaction video, for No Jumper before, but I never really, like, got into, like, a beef situation. I don't know. I just felt like I felt like it was boring. But this one is kind of interesting because, one, I love me some Sharp. Sharp is the reason why I even watch No Jumper. I'm not going to lie. So, and I love me some Akademiks. Akademiks is the reason why, well, no, actually, DJ Ghost is the reason why I do what I do. Shout out to DJ Ghost. He actually inspired me. But Akademiks is definitely somebody that I can honestly say I look up to. So, this is kind of interesting. I'm kind of upset to see two of my boys go at it, man. So I don't know what's going on with No Jumper. Like I said, I'm a Sharp fan, but No Jumper be kind of mixy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, let's keep it a buck. They be fighting on it. It be kind of mixy. Me personally, I only watch Sharp episodes. The rest of it, I be saying on Twitter, the clips, it be a little ratchet. It be kind of little ghetto. And I like ghetto because I got Zeus. And, we all know Zeus is ghetto. I like ghetto. I fucks with ghetto. But sometimes No Jumper could be a little, I guess you could say, like, not expected. Because, like, you go on Zeus, you expecting ghetto. When I go to watch a podcast, I'm not expecting ghetto. You get what I'm saying? So, they're beefing right now. Akademiks is Sharp. I guess this is over the beef between, Akademiks and Blueface has been going at it. And, I guess this is facts. Blueface went on the No Jumper podcast and Sharp was, interviewing him. And Blueface said some things about Akademiks. And, Ack being Ack, he ain't like it. So he responded. And Sharp, I guess this is now Sharp's response. And now this is Akademiks' response to Sharp's response. So hit that subscribe. It's TT Chanel. Usually I show my face. If you look at my other videos, you will see my face. Today, I just feel so crazy. My hair look crazy. I don't feel cute. But hit that subscribe. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get into this video.
Somebody I was interviewing, Blueface. I was interviewing Blueface. He spoke his piece or however he had felt about it. But, I felt like I chimed in about it the right way, as in how I really felt was overall. I felt like you're very passive aggressive, my man. You very
Now, let me stop it right there. Well, let me pause it. Me being like I said, I'm a fan of them both, right? And it's funny, a lot of people be like ashamed to say they a fan of something. I find that weird. Like, that's weird energy. I'm gonna admit, like, if I'm a fan of some shit, if some shit inspires me, that's how you keep it going, you know what I'm saying? But bottom line is, Act is passive aggressive. Like, I love Act. Like, he got to take criticism. Act does not like taking criticism. It kills him. But you got to take criticism. You got to be open to that. There's nothing wrong with that. Should I take criticism all the goddamn time? It's whatever. You learn from people that disagrees with you. So people that's looking at you like, try that or try this, you learn from them. This is facts.
passive aggressive, like, and that's cool, man. Like, I'm not.
Hey, could we? I want to get some rules before I get into giving this commentary. Do you want me to cut it off constantly, right? Or do you want me to let him talk and then just respond fully? Because like I want to respond to this passive aggressive thing, but who knows? Let me make his point.
That don't discredit you or do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real with you, homie. I just want to dive into this thing right here, and like we could take it all from there. I'll pause it, man. We gonna talk about it all, man. Cause we not about to play none of these games. I'm not about to play none of them weird ass games, loved one, at all. I want to go off of your words. I don't want to just go off.
I want to pause it right here. I'm a lesbian, 100%. But I appreciate a handsome young man, a handsome man. Sharp is handsome as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. His voice is, it kind of turns me on. I don't know. Men don't turn me on at all, but it's something about Sharp and Nick Jonas and Michael B. Jordan. That's my top three. They sexy as hell. I can't even sit here and lie. But yeah, I had to throw that out there. Sorry.
For the BS. I want to go off your words. I can sit here and talk about a lot of things, and I'm sure I'm gonna do that. Sure, I'm gonna do that, man. But I ain't never had no problems with you. I ain't never said nothing bad about you. I ain't never had to put no air in my chest when I talk to you, and they come by me and just go, psst, take some of the air out your chest, man.
Should I speed it up or is good speed? Hold on.
Take some of the air out your chest, man. You ain't got to do me like that, man. Real street nigga you dealing with. I ain't a rapper. Hell, I didn't even do content till a little over a year ago.
Okay.
I had to get mine in the streets if you want to know a little bit about me.
Hey, I just started doing content. Well, on this page, I started doing reaction videos in October, and I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. So shout out to me. Hey, fire. Just had to throw that out there.
You want to know a little bit about me, loved one, for real, you can come holler at me. We ain't got to do all this extra shit. This shit is for kids, man. This is lunch table banter. No, I'm keeping that shit real. Cause see, this one right here, this ain't even about the game because, man, this ain't even about that. So knock it off in the comments. Ain't no energy to nothing. I'm keeping the energy that I brought when I talked about the situation. And however that go, it go. So don't fuck with me.
You see? Ladies, if I have ladies in this video, watching this video, you see how, come on now, that was kind of saying however it go, it go. You can't even deny this man. He has sex appeal. You can't even deny it.
I stay out of all the bullshit, homie. I don't be a part of nothing, really. Do my work, man. Keep moving.
Academics. He's a very passive-aggressive type dude because he's done.
Stop passive-aggressive, brother.
And that to me,
He
or
always-
he's done that
he
to
always-
he's done that to the no-jumper crew.
And he always eat his...
Let's remember, homie. I never brought your name up to nothing. I don't talk bad about you, nigga. I don't got nothing to even really say about you, dog. You don't really be on my mind, homie. I'm gonna keep it all the way a stack with you. I ain't got nothing against what you're doing, but I felt like you was being very passive aggressive, man, to things because I would hear in other clips you'd be like, yeah, I fuck with Sharp, I fuck with them, but I put my foot on all their chests. Hey, homie, I don't give a fuck about no content, bruh. I don't care about what you. I'm in my own lane, bruh. Like you said.
I see you academics agree, and I agree too. Sharp definitely has his own lane. The Sharp Tank. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
So all that extra shit missed me with.
I am not from the South, but my girl, she live in Atlanta, and she got me just talking like I've been saying goddamn all the time and finna, and it's just stuck in my head. And I'm trying to just get my New York back. Like fuck, it's getting me tight. No, see, there it go. I got it back. Hit that subscribe. Let's go. I might have to pause it a while because it looks like my phone is dying. Damn. All right, let's go. Let's keep going.
Because it ain't gonna make me none. I ain't never knocked your content. I ain't never had nothing bad to even say about you other than, like I said, I felt like it's very passive aggressive because when my name come up, you're cool with me, but you ain't cool with me. Keep the same energy, church. Like you gotta show me some type of transparency here, man. I don't know what you really call that.
It's not...
It sounds like it's like a love and hate relationship. Man, we all content creators at the end of the day. And, it sounds like that's what that is. When Sharp is like, what is that? 1 minute you cool, 1 minute you not. It's like a love-hate relationship. At the end of the day, we all family. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at content like one big family. So it's like, and when somebody do something that the next person don't like, it's going to get mixy. That happens. Don't act like you and your family don't be going through ish. But I ain't going to lie. No Jumper family is kind of different. Like, that's like the way they look at, I don't know. But what happened to old boy and that situation, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't want to get too deep into it, but that was crazy what Adam did. So, what he did allegedly. Whatever happened was crazy. That's all I'm saying. And prayers up, because that was wild.
Passive aggressive.
Yeah, like it's like I fuck with Sharp and I fuck with the whole crew.
I do fuck with you.
And 2 minutes later, you be like, I put my foot on all their chest.
Sharp. Let me say this to you. Let me say this to everybody in the jungle. I don't care if I'm cool with you or not cool with y'all. I'm better at content than you and everybody on that team. Factuals. It's the reason why the platform you work on, your boss made the platform looking up to me.
First and foremost, I'm a partner. I don't have a boss. I take care of my business.
I like that one. I like that one. Yo, let me tell you this. This is how.
Now, I want to ask a question if anyone is like watching this video that's like really into, just everything that's going on right now. Because I'm kind of fairly new to this. I just started watching No Jumper in like beginning of October. Maybe even before that, but it was very recent. So, is Akademiks really like the reason why people do this type of stuff? Because like I said, I started doing this. Like when I seen Ghost do it, and I'm like, yo, this is something that I know I can do. Like I watch videos all day. I watch the news. I can do this. So it inspired me to do it. And then I started looking more into it, and I seen a lot of people doing what he was doing. So I'm like, okay, so he might not have been like, the reason why. So I'm very curious because the way Act be talking like he started this whole YouTube commentary, everything. So drop a comment, let me know. I don't know. I'm a big Act fan, but I also don't know anybody else that it's kind of like Act or does what Act do. So if there is another Act or somebody who was before him that was, I don't know, let me know because I want to know.
But this is how I ruined Rory and Millie Mall. This is how I broke up their podcast. You know I did that? And matter of fact, I was gonna give one time I had said something about like employees. Well, no, I didn't say something. I was watching a clip and I seen AD react when EAD and T-Rail react when a nigga said employees. Hey, let me tell you this. Who pays you? You're their employee. Who pays you? You're their employee.
And I also want to speak on that. Like, what's so bad about being an employee? Like, at the end of the day, we're all employees to somebody in some way. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you have your business, your customer technically is the boss because that's the person that's putting the money in your pocket. So you kind of have to work for your customer. Akademiks, you kind of got to work for the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you get your revenue. So we all have workers, and we all have to work for somebody in some way, shape, or form. That's just the way of life. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, I don't understand. Is it a man thing? Because I'm a female. I am dominant, but I'm a female. Like, we can't shake that, right? So, and me personally, I don't care to say yes. I have I'm self-employed. So I don't have a boss as of right now, but doing what I do on YouTube, I can honestly say I work for YouTube. I work for the people. If y'all don't look at this video, I don't make no money ever. So it's like, I gotta make sure I'm doing my job, keeping y'all updated, giving y'all stuff to do. I work for y'all. So what's the big deal? I don't know. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think.
Technically, I'm partners with Spotify. They pay me. I'm their employee. Yo, let me tell you this. This is the greatest thing I've realized about every content creator who they all want to live the boss life, but they don't want to do the boss work. Everybody, there is no. Ain't no partners. Brother, I brought a show called On the Sticks to Complex. They sold a $2.1 million ad or $2.1 million deal. What's it with Microsoft for the thing? I was entitled to, what was it, 40 or 45% of everything that came from the show. Technically, that's partners. No, I'm a worker, nigga. That's the truth. They cut the checks.
Well, at least he admitted it. He said, I'm a worker. Right. We are all workers. What's the problem? I don't know. I don't get it.
Let me tell you what real partners is. You get paid directly. Microsoft never cut a check to me. They cut a check to Complex. Complex did all their finessing. Then they pay me. Why? Because even though it's my show, everything is written in contract. You get paid this for your executive producer fee. You get paid this. There is this back end, which is the 45%. All of that type of shit. But at the end of the day, you work for Complex. You're making the content for Complex, and Complex has the deal. It's the same thing I was saying about Ruri and Millie Moore. You guys don't have a deal with Spotify. You have a deal or a situation with Joe. We got to stop with this boss thing. Everybody wants to be the boss. But if you get your paychecks cut from the other person, by the way, here's the thing. There's multiple different ways, right? I'm not a boss in my I'm not a boss in my Spotify situation. I'm not a boss at Spotify, my nigga. But for Djakademiks, I'm the boss. That's what ruined Ruri and Millie Moore. They never wanted to build nothing outside of Joe Budden's empire. Then they wanted to be called the boss at Joe Budden's empire. You're not the boss there. You're the worker. It's fine. You might get paid handsomely. You might get paid well. But I'm giving game this game. Listen, I know Sharp gives game, but let me give you the business game, the content game.
That was funny. That's because Sharp always give a game. You know what I'm saying? So that was funny.
You're not don't run around these businesses and companies until you get paid. Put it like this. I guarantee if I won't say, because, I know any company that goes to Adam most times come to me, or most companies that go to me sometimes go to Adam and most times go to him. Same shit. If there's a deal on the table, right? He probably can negotiate it different. He might be like, yo, I got these shows. I'm going to run across these shows. Let me tell you the difference. You're not the boss if Adam has to pay you from what he gets from that deal. Or even if he chooses to pay you. That's it. This is straight business shit I'm telling y'all. Every time I tell people this, it stings them. It stings them because, put it like this. I'm watching this.
Because the male ego, I guess. I mean, ladies, what y'all think? But I think that's a male ego thing. Because whatever. I don't understand. I really don't get it.
On Sharp's channel, has 38,000 subscribers. If he had a deal for this channel, and he was getting paid directly, I would say, bro, you're the boss of this Sharp channel. It's cool. You're creating content and this goes for, y'all might think I'm just dissing everybody. Bro, yo, in the black community and in any other community but the real world, we try to all be bosses. You can't be bosses. I wasn't a boss at Complex. I'm not a boss at Spotify.
But you see, sometimes the issue could be the way you come off. You make people feel ashamed of what they do. I mean, that's just my opinion. This is I watch your videos. You literally call old rappers dusty. That makes an old rapper feel dusty. And even if he is dusty, who cares? Why do you have to say certain things? It's just sometimes your commentary has no compassion. And I think that's why he always ends up in some of those situations that he's in. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
I'm only a boss at what Akademiks owns. It's okay. I've been telling people this, but the way to trigger any nigga is to just let them know they're an employee. You see, you notice nobody could ever check me with that, right? I'm gonna tell you why they can't check me with that, because they're gonna realize, shit, when I worked at Complex, I never collected a paycheck. I left all my paychecks up there for a year. I didn't collect it because I was making my own shit. The employee thing fucks with niggas. It fucks with their soul. There's an inner need for us to try to all be bosses, and it's okay if we're not.
Not me. Drop a comment if you wish you had a job right now and you was just at work getting paid some good money, and if you've been looking for a job, drop a comment if you don't mind being called an employee. Not me. I wish a important company would call me right now, like TT Chanel, come do some commentary for ABC News or CNN or anything. Yes, I'm a do it. Come on, drop a comment, tell me what y'all think.
Just to let you know.
And do what I'm supposed to do for me, first and foremost, homie. So let's get that shit straight right now. Don't ever disrespect me like that, homie. Talking about my boss, because that's you right there.
That's not disrespect. It's not disrespect. If I pay a nigga, that's my employee. if he wants to feel good about himself, you can try to say whatever it is. If I pay you, nigga, you're my employee.
But you see, it's this like it comes off as disrespect the way you said it. At you came off like I'll be talking this like I'm talking to Act. Like who knows? Maybe I'll manifest it. Maybe he'll see it. Who knows? But the way you say things can come off in a disrespectful demeanor, or like you make a person feel bad about it. Like if you work at McDonald's, this is just an example, and I'm sitting there like, oh, so you put salt on fries? If I and that demeanor versus okay, at least you got a job. You see how two sound? It's like it's what you. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. That matters more now because a lot of people listen to you. So when you say something, it hits a lot of ears. And then I'm like, come on, you just have to be careful what you say. That's just my opinion.
You know why? Because when I hit payroll, I got to fill out a 1099 thing, or I got to fill out a shit because now you're a W-2 worker. It's either one or the other, bro. Listen, there is no world where there's no bosses. I'm sorry to tell y'all.
Trying to big you and little me. And homie, we not having that. We not having that. I don't give a fuck. We not having that, homie. Straight up. I don't know nothing about you, and I ain't never knocked nothing that you ever did, dog. So I don't know why you over here trying to have some bass in your voice with my name in it, trying to act like you just, nigga, you, what are you, church? Like, what? Hey, listen, homie, it's cool. You are you're the king of fairyland of the chat niggas. That's cool, church. I don't give a
I am dead. He said, what are you? Fine. You're king of the chat niggas and fairyland. Yo, that was hilarious. Oh, that was hilarious.
fuck about none of that shit.
I'm the reason you're not pimping hoes on the corner. Let me just stop with this. Like I'm the reason you're not pimping bitches on the corner. No, stop it. No. No. Let me take you to church. I'm the reason you're not pimping whores on the corner, brother. Okay? I'm the reason why you probably seen them whores are selling.
You see, like this is when I get mad. Like, no, don't say stuff like that. Cause now you basically making it seem like you the reason why, like you started all of this shit. And then now, like I said, drop a comment if this is facts. And then even if you did, you gotta understand, just because you're the first to do it don't mean that you're gonna be the best at it. Like what people like you for is you. What people like sharp for is sharp. So you can't expect, like he be looking at it like, oh, I started this so people look at y'all because of me. No, people look at them because of who they are. I look at because I'm expecting this. I'm expecting him to bug out, rage, rant, say some things that I don't agree with, say some things I do agree with. And, that's why I go to Act. I go to Sharp because it's funny as hell. It's entertainment. And then I get some game. So it's like, come on. Act, I don't necessarily get that type of game that Sharp be giving. And I get a different type of game from Act. So it's like, come on, stop that. Stop. You got to stop that.
For $88, but if I come over here and I work for motherfucking Adam 22, I could get a couple thousand. And this could be lucrative because I could now build a brand and I could now do something. Okay? Am I taking you to church? Am I taking you to church, people? You see, the truth always hurts. You know what? I didn't even watch this video before. I definitely watched this video to point out some people from different backgrounds. I'm glad you actually played the video when I was talking about those comments. If you feel that I'm threatening your manhood or I'm belittling you, that's not the case. I'm a competitive person on a content thing. You get what I mean? That's just what it is. I'm a content competitor. When I truly believe, because I live, breathe, eat, shit, sleep, I do everything for this and I would do nothing without it. My tone ain't really to disrespect you. I really do believe when it comes to this new generation of media, I helped build the pyramids that y'all reside in.
Now, if Act feels that way, we can't get mad at that. We cannot get mad at that. Listen, everybody's entitled to their title. If he feel like that's the title, I started this, then give it to him. What the hell? Shit. Me personally, I'm gonna give it to him once once somebody proved to me that he is the first person. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm like, yo, Ak started this shit.
My take when I start talking, because I do talk some shit now. Oh my God, do I talk some shit? When I say, man, when I say that, I could put my foot on your chest. See, this is what I definitely want to clarify. Don't mean that I'm trying to say I could beat y'all up. Don't mean that I'm saying that I think that y'all are bitches. No. I'm a man who goes one versus a million. I'll give you some insight. You probably won't get it because it sounds like you're doing a Krishan Rock now. You're about to get emotion. I can tell. But I'm gonna give everybody a little bit of game. There was a time when it was all about YouTube views, and it was just radio was fading a little bit. It was about YouTube views, and I remember saying to myself,
"Oh shit, Ak I hope he about to answer my question when I said like, did Ak really start this? Let me tune in. Drop a comment. Let's get it."
Man, I'm gonna put my foot in them Breakfast Club niggas' chest. And I remember going and I kept looking at the stats comparing us. The game is past just looking at YouTube stats. It's much larger than that now. But then that's what I thought about the Breakfast Club. And y'all know Charlamagne's my mentor. He's somebody I look up to. It's competition. It's the reason why Flacco's over there with you. Adam probably says, I want to compete with Ak. Let me get a nigga who probably could, maybe he could be somewhat like get the type of audience he would get. It's the reason. Like, it's the reason, brother. Like, I hate when y'all niggas just come with this whole real nigga shit. There's no real nigga doing YouTube, my nigga. Stop it. There's no real nigga doing YouTube. Okay?
I ain't gonna lie. That is the realest thing I've ever heard Akademiks say. Because the fact of the matter is, there is no real niggas doing YouTube. And I know what you thinking. So TT Chanel, then what the hell are you? First of all, I ain't no nigga. But you know what I'm saying? But point I'm trying to make is, you can't possibly be. All right, put it like this. I'm from Brooklyn. Grew up in Brooklyn my whole life. I just moved to Jersey 3 years ago. I've known real OGs. You understand? I'm talking niggas who don't even trust the internet still to this day. Get mad when you take a picture of them. They don't even want niggas to know what they look like. Those are the type of niggas that are real niggas that I grew up with. So when I think of a YouTuber, no way in hell. How? It's impossible. It's impossible. I got a homegirl. Still to this day, she don't even have a Facebook. Spent 6 years in jail. Understand what I'm saying? So, when it comes to the whole idea of the YouTube concept, you can't be a YouTuber and be a real nigga. Real niggas is in the streets. Real niggas is in the streets, keeping it in the streets. They not talking about it, because that's how you end up getting. Let's get back into the video. I'm going to leave that where it need to be left at.
The real nigga YouTube. Stop it, bro. We're doing content. We're trying to make the most entertaining shit. Just stop it, okay?
So when you pump your chest up about it, hey man, keep pumping your chest about it. My nigga, you win. You got that. That's not me. That's not my life. Never been my life, homie.
Lost in this is I actually do like his content, but
like, period, nigga. Okay? A nigga who came after Chief Keef gonna be like, Chief Keef is passive aggressive. Nigga, stop it, bro. I said what I said. I know, and the facts has been spoken, nigga. I am better in content than you all combined. Let's keep it 100.
Hey, you know what's so funny? In the lexicon of shit, and this is why, like, you see, I think look at his face. Yo, he's like trying to like dissect this, like, yo, why is he talking like that's what he's thinking, brother. You like, if when I say this, and this is what I'm saying, yo, chat, y'all gonna have to start holding me down, bro. Because when I say this, I sound mad egotistical. If we're talking about the hierarchy of media personality in this space, you know niggas is watching this like, yo, that's his name? Like, bro, niggas don't know y'all. Nigga, your own damn boss is saying.
And I'm gonna have to disagree right there because I started watching No Jumper because of Sharp. Because Sharp showed up on my Instagram or my Twitter. He showed up on one of those platforms. I was like, yo, this dude is funny. Like, he was getting into some damn, I'm trying to slow down on the cursing because YouTube be tripping. So he was getting in some shorty ass like, yo, mama, like this ain't that ain't this ain't it. Like, he was getting like calling her like, he was basically violating shorty like up and down. That's what I was like, yo, I gotta watch this shit. Then I seen him interview little Kelpley, whatever, the fake little pimp nigga. And I say, yo, this nigga had me, when I say he had me dying, yo, I smoked like 3 blunts, bro. This nigga is hilarious, bro. You have to watch that interview, son. He was calling him a fake pimp, talking about he came up in there with a Burlington jacket. He was like, you couldn't go to Burlington? At least some funny shit like that. Yo, it was just hilarious, son. I'm telling you right now. He's hilarious. Gotta go watch Sharp. I disagree with Akademiks right there.
Damn, like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was like, damn, Akademiks is getting dissed by the biggest rappers in the world. There's nobody, like, bro, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Just come on. Like, I'm not trying to be egotistical, but I'm just trying to, like, yo, it's like LeBron James arguing with Dylan Brooks, my nigga. It's like, yo, bro, like, what are we doing right here, bro? Like, what's going on? Man, what's going on, man? Where's Shannon Sharp to jump up and act a fool, bro? Where's my Shannon Sharp at? Grand, where you at? Where my Shannon Sharp at to be like, yo, bro, come on, dog. Like, come on, bro. Like, what we talking about? I'm not, like, I think, my tone always gets misconstrued, but my tone is my passion. Just like, some people hate and love him for his tone, but that's his passion. I don't think it's aggressiveness. Well, could be, but it's mostly passion.
I was about to say, you capping, because Sharp is definitely aggressive as fuck. But I'll definitely go on his interview because I ain't scared of nothing. Just had to throw that out there. And you shouldn't be scared of nothing but Jesus, if you believe in God. And if you don't, tell me why you don't. Drop a comment. I'm curious.
Passion.
That's a fact. That doesn't mean I can't say what
What do you call that? Like, bruh, what's known don't need to be explained. If you're the greatest at fucking doing content, you're the greatest at doing, you're the best. Hey, homie, like I said, some of the most realest gangsters I ever met in my life ain't never gonna walk up on you or try to push up on you and tell you, hey, I'm a gangster. Nigga, it's gonna show in your work.
Okay. I'm glad he said that. So I'm gonna, again, calmly try to explain to him. When I say that I will put it's like a nigga saying, man, I'll beat the brakes off of your team in football. If you take that to be some gangster call out, I get it. Y'all working No Jumpers, so like y'all manhood is constantly tested. Fights.
See, I told y'all it be kind of ghetto on No Jumper. See, I told you.
Like spits, all type of stuff, bloody mouths. It's crazy over there. So I get it. Like, tone means a lot. But I'm talking in the context of content. So when you said Akademiks is passive, so I get it. Like, tone means a lot. But I'm talking in the context of content. So when you said Akademiks is passive aggressive, I'm like, how am I passive aggressive? A passive aggressive would mean this is what passive aggressive mean to me. Now I fuck with Sharp and everything, but man, that nigga better not try me. I go upside his head type. Like, that's passive aggressive. Like, yeah, I'm cool with him, but yeah, I might like beat him up. No, I'm talking about content. I talk like this content wise to anybody. If we talk about podcasts, I'm gonna talk like this to other podcasters. If we talking about media personalities.
But let me just go and say, oh shit, my bad, y'all. But let me just go and say, right? Sometimes, you gotta understand, if you're coming at one of us in a very aggressive way, it's like, what do you, like, I don't understand the whole No Jumper crew sometimes, because it's like, me personally, if Ak had a problem with any one of my mans that I'm fucking with, you know what I'm saying, like, that's my day ones, I ain't fucking with him, period. So it seems like sometimes he be having issues with one of them, but then the other one be cool. I really don't know. I don't know too much about it, but y'all drop a comment and tell me what you think. From the outside looking in, it just sounds like if you got a problem with one of us, you got a problem with all of us. If Ak is saying that he don't come off aggressive to Sharp, then maybe that's where Sharp is coming from. But Sharp does have a point when he said, yo, I'm cool with one of them. I'm cool with Sharp 1 minute, and then next minute you be on some, I put my foot on all day next. when you say things like that, whether or not you're coming off meaning I want to fight, right? You still can have a person feel as if, okay, I'm still cool with you, but let's not get it fucked up. I'm still above you. I'm still more important than you. I'm still superior to you. That's how I feel like it comes off sometimes. Cause how you gonna say, oh, I fuck with Sharp, but then go diss the whole crew? I put my foot on all y'all necks, regardless of whether you were talking about putting hands and feet or talking about content. It's like, why do we gotta even take it there? If you're gonna say you cool with me, leave it at that. If you cool with me, then that the whole beef with whatever else the problem is. If you cool with me, then you shouldn't mind me interviewing somebody and letting them get they piece. If you cool with me, it's like sometimes it just gotta, be made sense. But I get it from both points of views. Act saying they taking it the wrong way. I can understand why they are though. Drop a comment.
I'm gonna talk like this to other media personalities. If we gonna talk about platforms, I talk like this to everybody. So this is where I think there's a misconstruing of what I'm saying. You get what I mean? I don't know. Damn, somebody said I'm looking handsome today. I'm looking like the prize, right? It's a passive-aggressive prize.
Fuck is you talking about, loved one? Like, who is you really playing with? You ain't playing with me, Jack. I'm just telling you for real, man. Wrong nigga to try to come even talking about. I don't even play in your game, your league. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Definitely not in my league. Hey, let me tell you this. You know why this is just me entertaining?
You see, and there Act go again. I feel like Act be low-key belittling niggas. Like, bro, like, what you mean? You're definitely not in my league. Like, why do you gotta say it like that? Like, yo, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. If he means it in a way of Sharp, you do what you do, I do what I do. We're just two different type of content creators, then that's fine. But when you say it, you're definitely not in my league. It's like, damn, bruh.
In my chat, and I'm about to probably cut it off after 5 minutes. Nigga, until you build a platform of your own, nigga, this conversation is dull and done. You feel me? This is dull and dumb, nigga. You get what I'm saying? Until y'all build a platform, like, again, I ain't talking about y'all manhood. I ain't say that y'all are bitches, nothing like that. I'm talking about doing content. And if any of y'all niggas, and I don't care who in the content game, let me just expand it. Who in the content game? If y'all think that y'all could do what Act does, get on these mics, dolo, and build an audience like I do until that nigga just pay the homage and keep it moving. I'm sorry to say, bruh.
I accept that challenge because that's what I do. Except Act, nah, I don't do what Act do. I'm not gonna lie. I can't be like, I'll be interested in some stuff, but Act, like, when you into like the whole hip hop stuff, like, he be into all of that. Like, I do reaction videos to all types of stuff. I watch daytime TV, bro. Like, I literally sit at home and watch Jennifer Hudson new show. I watch Drew Barrett. How do you say her name? I hate saying it. I can't pronounce it, but Drew, she has a really good daytime show. Yeah, I watch Court TV. I watch all type of cool stuff and I react to it. And I pretty much, give my commentary. So yeah, Act, what you think? You think what you do is just impossible? Don't say that. Anybody could come behind the mic and do it and be as aggressive and be as, I guess, mean, you could say, but some people don't got time for that. Nobody got time to be all, and I really want to say something else, but I'm trying to limit the cursing. But Act, have faith, like, that the mentality that this man has, it bothers me. He's the reason why most people in our community tend to not try to do things, because look how you talking. I started this. I'm the reason why you niggas have jobs. You make a nigga that's about to want to do content, not want to do it, like, damn, they gonna say I'm acting like this person. They gonna say I'm acting like that person. Like, come on, bro. That shit is discouraging. I'm saying anybody that's listening to this, you can do it. You can, if you want to do this, try to do it. Do your first video. Why not? See what happens. Shit.
Nigga act like if you think I'm challenging manhood, I'm not. I'm just trying to establish the facts to everybody. I ain't waiting for a nigga to give me my flowers. I done snatched some shit and ran with it a long time ago. None of you niggas could sit up on these mics, dolo, without 20 niggas behind you, and without any other type of shit. And by the way, that's not a shot at nobody. But y'all can't sit on these mics without having to spar with a nigga. Just straight up. One versus whoever. I've been doing this for too long. I'm just trying to tell y'all, bruh, listen, you Adam's employee. That's where we hear your voice at. The comment I made was about Adam and his organization. It don't matter who worked there. It don't matter who worked there. Because when it's time to compete for content, I don't say, oh, Adam is shooting porn half the time. I don't say, oh, I got to compete with Sharp. Nigga, I say I got to compete with Vlad, No Jumper, Drink Champs, Breakfast Club, Math Hoffa. Salute to Math. You up in there now. Yeah.
I'm going to say this, and y'all could record it, keep this. TT Chanel, my goal is to compete with myself. I watch all these platforms, trust me, because, why not? You got to study the game in the sense of content creating. And I said it in my Sharp voice. Y'all peep study the game. See? Shout out to Sharp. But anyway, me personally, I don't give a, what Asian doll say. I don't give up none of that, okay? I'm going to do me no matter what. And that's just that. Like, period.
Math, nigga, I look at you now. Yeah. We ain't giving it up. Joe Budden too. That nigga Joe been going crazy recently.
Yep. Why does it always have to be a big competition in black culture? I mean, I get it, right? Like, we should all, it's I guess we should all no, I don't get it. So let me not say I get it, because then I'll be lying. I don't get it, because I feel like if we all have the mentality of, I'm gonna just compete with myself, do you know how good we'll be? If actors say, who cares what the Breakfast Club is doing? Let me just continue doing this. Let me not talk down on radio. Who cares if somebody's, and this is what Act said, that no one's listening to radio, whatever the hell he said in one of his rants, right? Let me focus on what I'm doing. Keep giving y'all the culture and what's going on. Who cares? The Breakfast Club's still gonna be the Breakfast Club. It's like, why does it always have to be a big competition? Like, Act feels like because of what he does, we should no longer have radio? No, we need radio. What's wrong with radio? It's like, why can't we all just eat? It's enough for everybody to eat. We have to stop this mentality. Please, brothers, please. It's destroying us. And I ain't even trying to be conscious, bro, but it's dead ass destroying us. This is facts.
Joe, I'm going to need my credit, Joe. Ever since I said, Joe, you've been toning it down, Joe been shooting from 30. I swear. Joe podcast never been this good in 2 years. This is facts. This nigga been shooting from 30, my nigga. Fuck. I'm just saying.
From the streets first, homie. You know what I'm saying?
I hate this. I hate these conversations. I'm from the streets. Brother, we respect you from the streets, okay? You know what I mean? I heard the pimp stories. You had these whores in rotation. It sounded amazing. I laughed. I am entertained. But this is a content game. I hear when people be like, yo, I was this outside of this. We're in the content game, buddy. You feel me? We're in the content game. And I do gotta tell y'all, if y'all want to talk like bosses, y'all gotta start working on y'all own channels too. We're in the content game, brother. We're not in the streets.
And I respect that more than anything, because guess what? I could lose everything tomorrow, and knowing my motherfucking heart, nigga, I can go back to that. Could you? Let them shut this internet shit down today, nigga. What you gonna do?
Wow, the internet's paying us all. Yo, let them shut the NBA down now. Bron, where you gonna go? Yo, Bron.
Yo, I was just about to try to answer that question. Like, if they, okay, you can say that with anything. Like, I kind of get what Sharp is saying, though. Like, he got something to fall back on other than the internet. Like, me personally, if they shut the internet down, then I guess I would say I would probably have to get a job. But then the job would need the internet, because this is 2023 and we need the internet. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tweaking. I don't know. Y'all drop a comment. Tell me what you think.
Yo, Chief Keef, let them shut down Spotify and Apple, nigga. Where you gonna go, nigga? Yo, let them shut the NFL down with these. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bruv. Hey, this is why I also call it, and this might sound like a backhanded compliment. The nigga who really got the chance over there to be the biggest, not maybe by talent, but just by the fact that he could galvanize enough people, is Flacco. But Flacco just, like, his brain don't really work too well, and he's too much of a good slave. I've been saying that. You see these type of...
Nah, I am dead. That nigga said Flacco brain don't work too well. Yo, the other day I read a comment. Somebody said it hurts to watch a Flacco interview. And I was so mad because the very first interview, which was my only interview that I wanted to watch, which was with, that didn't have, like, Sharp in it. It was with Cleo Trapper. And that's my bitch. Like, I fuck with her. Like, I love all her videos. And Flacco interviewed her, and I was so mad because first it takes him 1,000 years to get his shit out. Then, which I ain't trying to say that, but it's like, you're trying to enjoy your interview, like, hello, get it together. And on top of that, he didn't even know much about her. Like, shouldn't you know about the person you're interviewing? So, I don't know. I agree with Ak on that one.
Niggas right here, great content, but he doesn't think like a content creator. This nigga's still thinking about the streets. Bro, we're on YouTube, brother. Like, the streets is cute. Like, Adam has found a way to pimp the streets out for content.
Yo, there is nothing cute about the streets. And the fact that Ak just said that Adam is finding a way to pimp the streets. And Joe Budden got in his ass. Because I watched Joe Budden's podcast. Shout out to Joe Budden. He got in his ass because he was on some, you be starting mad beef type shit. Like, and him being white, but I feel like Ak do the same shit. But is it because Ak's black that they don't really get Ak ass? I don't know if they've ever got into Ak ass as far as that goes. Pause when I say that, but let me know. Drop a comment.
The streets is cute, my nigga, but niggas want content. And when y'all keep relating content and internet stuff to streets, people just look at y'all and be like, this is why, like, no matter how much Flacco gets bullied, there's still a section of people saying, go Flacco, we hope you could stutter your way out of this. Like, bruh, they fuck with the dude. You feel me? Like, y'all gotta stop bringing up streets. My nigga, we're all making a living off the internet. It's like even street rappers. You remember when street rappers used to talk about, yo, y'all niggas that's you say internet niggas that's fucking shit up, blah, blah. Bro, street rappers sell music to the internet. Let's remove the internet. What do we have? All you would have is a bunch of human trafficking charges.
A bunch of, maybe, if we remove the internet, probably be less Ricos. The way these niggas be telling on they damn self.
Huh? Hope you ain't nigga at Verizon talk about nigga, can you hear me now? Good.
Okay, let me also put you on game, sir. You're a pimp. I want to give a really nice, let me tell you this. I'm what you call a winner in life. I'm going to address you and every street nigga who would ever say this. So let me tell you what I know about your history. Let me tell you about mine. What I know about your history is that you were pimping mid bitches, okay? Probably not getting over 100,000 a year. Now let me tell you about my history. I graduated from Rutgers University with a biomathematics degree, with also a sociology degree. Both were majors, okay? I was pretty much set up to go to medical school, okay? If I continued on my education realm, hence the name Akademiks, I'd probably be making $250,000 legally. I wouldn't be getting a bunch of charges from pimping little hoes out in motels. I would be still getting paid, sir. So without the streets, after them little whores that probably got either abused or beat up by some John that didn't want to pay, probably came to the hospital, they would come to me. It's okay, sweetie. I know Sharp didn't protect you in the streets today, but I'm going to make sure I dress you up. I'm going to get you back well, and I'm going to send you back on them tracks that he could hold it down. Stop with the street stuff, brother. You're misleading the youth. So my name is Akademiks, my nigga. I'll be making more than you whether the internet existed or not. Nigga, I'm a really intelligent motherfucker. We're not the same. This saved you from prison.
But Sharp is also intelligent too, because he's not in prison and he's left the game alone. So, yeah. Yeah, drop a comment.
All this saved me from was a boring ass job. If we're calling being a doctor, or being a scientist, or being a lab worker, a boring ass job. Learn life. Nigga said the streets. Man, what is streets? Y'all hate when people say the streets. Boy, look up my degree on Rutgers University, nigga. Biomathematics, nigga. It's 2 degrees in 1, nigga. Basically graduated with 3 degrees, nigga. Biology and mathematics combined, nigga. Took classes you can't even spell. You crazy? Is this more crazy? You gotta learn life, boy. I was built to be, nigga, listen, I was built to make over $250,000. I just wanted to make millions while having fun. The streets. The streets. Are y'all crazy? If this internet thing went away, which I'm making money on now too, where would you go back to? I'd go back to the streets. Streets got a bunch of mugshots. Human trafficking charges, pimping and pandering, brother. I'd have been in med school chilling. Then I would have been in one of these goddamn hospitals, having a good old time. None of y'all don't ever really, I don't know if y'all thought like this YouTube shit saved my life, nigga. I'm smarter than the average beer, and I'm definitely a lot smarter than y'all niggas. That's the point I'm fucking trying to make. Okay?
Hope you ain't doing that, loved one. Let's keep that shit a band, church. Like, I ain't never had no problems with you, nigga. Hey, man, I respect your work, whatever the fuck it is that you do, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But when it comes to you speaking on my name, homie, that's where I found a real problem with that. Like, hey, what are you talking about, church? And I kept the shit cool. I never said nothing. I don't gotta go make no damn video. But when your name was brought up to me, homie, and it came across my desk, that's how I saw it. Very passive aggressive. So I said what I said. And I kept the shit moving. You probably didn't like that your name came up, maybe in a salty format to you, on a very viral video. I get it. I get it, church. I see it, loved one. I get it.
When I say that, oh listen, no jumper as a brand is starting to act weird with me. That's me saying,
No Jumper as a brand is starting to act weird with you. Sharp has never acted weird with you, homie. I never acted weird with you. You can't say that.
That is true what he's saying, but again, listen, hey, you know how many times I worked for Complex and I went out there and niggas said, but what about that fucking bullshit list that Complex put out? Now, granted, I'm gonna hold myself accountable a little bit. I shouldn't blame everybody for everything that they might not be a part of. But again, your workplace has been acting weird a bunch of times, and I have to call it out when I see it. And when I call out the workplace, and this is why, the house phone thing happened, but I do have to mention house phone again. I remember when me and Adam was having our conversation over issues years back, I seen a bunch of people from No Jumper jump in. Like, they were ready to jump on the sword. They were trying to be good little slaves. So anytime, usually when I speak about what I believe is something that is not on the up and up from anybody at No Jumper, you know what I usually do? I address everybody. Because at the end of the day, I know when I talk about the place I cuts the check, it might affect your check. So you might want to jump on a sword. So I encourage everybody to defend your boss, to defend your master, to defend your guy. I don't care. So I don't, I don't just, like, I get at it at a brand. It could be an editor in the back. It could be the producer. It could be the social media nigga. It don't matter to me. I'm just telling you, okay? So again, I know you don't want to say I ain't no employee. We partners. Google AdSense don't pay you, brother. Okay, it goes to Adam along with the porn earnings. He chops it up how he wants.
Shout out to Google AdSense. I just got my other YouTube channel monetized in October. I actually got it monetized on my birthday. Like, how fire is that? Like, I was eligible to get monetized on my birthday. Like, that is crazy. But yeah, go make sure y'all go add my other page as well. I be doing like pranks for my girlfriend, little cooking channels. We do all sorts of stuff, man. Challenges. I be violating her in the pranks. I promise you. Y'all gonna be dying. Go look at that for real.
And then he says, all right, this is your little shillings right there, brother. I'm just keeping it a bean, all right? And by the way, me addressing it like this is exactly why I'm confused why he says passive aggressive. Passive aggressive is someone who doesn't want to come off across like he's meaning to address something directly. Passive aggressive to me means indirect. I am directly talking to you.
That's false. Yeah, that's no jumper. When have I ever acted weird to you, homie? Me, myself, as a person.
He hasn't before. He hasn't. I get that.
When, bruh?
But you do work for the you work for the company that does.
You guys to come a little better than that, homie. For real. I get it. You like what I'm doing. I get that. And I like what you're doing. Hey, man, do what you do.
I do.
Do what you do. I like what you're doing, loved one.
See, I like when, two men could just, say, yo, I fuck with what you doing. I fuck with what you doing, man. See, drop a comment if you fuck with what I'm doing. I just started my page in October. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. New channel. Let's go. My other page got monetized. Come on. Give me my props. Give me my flowers while I'm still here.
That's lost in this, right? Because I do like what he does. I think we have a disagreement about what I was talking about. Only thing I could say is that I wasn't testing your manhood. I don't think if you felt like that was demeaning to your manhood. No, if you felt, you say you don't care about content. If you want to have a content conversation, I'm down to have a content conversation because I'm talking about content, right? If you're saying that you feel that your manhood was disrespected, well, that's not what the intention was, right?
You give me my flowers by coming to my door, throwing them on the ground, stepping on them, ringing the doorbell, and talking about here you go. That's how I'm taking it, loved one. I'm keeping it real with you, homie.
I hear that.
I feel like you're saying you're going to give me my flowers. You call me 10 minutes beforehand. You call me, tell me, yeah, man, I'm about to come pull up. I'm about to give you your flowers. Oh, man, cool. Loved one, shit, I got something for you, too. Let me hurry up and get them together for you. You come to my door, you throw them down, you step on them, throw a little fucking temper tantrum, nigga, ring the doorbell, run off. And then text me 5 minutes later, there you go. Man, who accepting that shit, man? Well, you can't tell me, nigga, hey, yeah, this is a shit sandwich. But here, Sharp, I made it specially for you. You should accept it because I made it for you. That's bullshit, loved one.
Okay, I'm going to try to give another explanation. Or not explanation, but try to... So, me and Yachty, we've always been cool, right? Yachty gets into it, or QC gets into it with Joe Budden based on certain stuff he said at the show. When it came to the whole QC Migos shit and Everyday Struggle shit, when we get to the BT Awards, essentially we see Yachty walk right by us. And I'm like, yo, Yachty, what's good, my nigga? He had one of them faces on, which was like, man, fuck y'all niggas over there, right? I mean, Yachty don't got a problem, but Yachty knows I'm there representing Complex. Do you get what I mean? He has a problem with the Complex show. I happen to be an employee, a worker, which is, I hate these words, but if I could own it, this is why I keep saying it to y'all. If I could own that I was the only niggas who hate when people call them an employee is when they don't have nothing for themselves. Remember I tell y'all that. So I'm an employee of Complex at the time. Right?
No, I gotta disagree. The only niggas who hate being called an employee is when other people around them make them feel bad about it. That's my point.
Employee. And yeah, the nigga didn't fuck with the entire situation. So I probably got a little vitriol from that too. They didn't fuck with Complex and nobody on the shit. Granted, it's not that they don't fuck with me in particular, but shit, I fold up under that, which is one of the shows, Everyday Struggle, that they felt was kind of getting at them. Again, that's my equivalent because again, me and Sharp really have never had any bad blood, but I mean, when I'm addressing and what he thinks is passive aggressive is me addressing no jumper, and yes, you're one of the workers, and when I say, yo, I don't care who works over there. Because from Flacco to a few other people, we've seen people try to jump on the sword. I mean, shit, I won't even say that. But we've seen people try to jump on the sword. So that's the equivalent. But let me keep playing this. I'm going to play about 10 more minutes, and then I want to get into the Blueface shit, all right?
Come on, bro. You fucking with a mastermind, nigga. I'm a shinobi, bro. When it comes to I'm a wordsmith, my nigga. I know better. I know when niggas is throwing certain lingo. I'm not dumb.
I do think he's good with words. I'll be honest.
That might not be the nigga. You got the podcast world, man. Whatever the fuck it is you call yourself having. Church, that's cool. Don't press me. Bro, I got problems. Don't fuck with me, my nigga. I got nothing but love for you. I hope you do what you're supposed to fucking do, homie. Stop playing with me, though. I don't play with you.
I'm down to compete.
I kind of like him more for this. It's like a big act rant. Fuck with it.
I mean, he feel like, and then discredit me. Oh, you do a cool thing. Like, yeah, your little shit straight.
It's true.
Come on, bro. I don't talk about your shit like that, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you doing. Nigga, I don't watch your shit. And I damn sure don't wake up, nigga, to think about you and what the fuck you got going on.
You don't gotta watch me, man. Platform you on, the reason why it's there is partly because there was a bunch of niggas watching me. Hey, this is the high level son that I'm gonna always have for y'all. This is why, like,
Yo, Ak is just not humble. Like, what's understood don't need to be explained. Like Sharp said, like I've always said, like I agree with that, man. If you started the shit, why you gotta keep saying it? It's like you don't got enough confidence in yourself when you gotta keep reminding people. It's like demanding your credit. Like, give me my credit, give me. Listen, it's either people gonna give it to you or they not.
I be really asking, like, yo, why do y'all even get into it with me? Y'all do know, like, I don't watch you, son. Yeah, before the platform could actually get a little financial backing that they could hire you, they were watching me. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about, nigga. We didn't grow up. I didn't grow up on that shit, homie. I was getting money in the streets, nigga. What are you talking about?
You're not getting money in the streets right now? I love when people say, I was getting money in the streets. If the streets was that profitable, I just heard about another nigga trying to bitch about what Adam paying him. What Adam paying you that much that you still not in the streets? What's going on? Wasn't getting no pay for the streets, my nigga. Stop it. Yo, this is only for the kids, man. I've been trying to, like, break down the myth and the lies between all this, like, especially rap shit. When niggas be like, yo, I was getting money in the streets, like, bro, I was getting money as a DJ. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, I was a local DJ. Like, I'm not breaking a bank. Right? Like, stop it, bro. Like, you wasn't getting no money like that, bro. Like, you're getting money now, okay? People know who you are. Stop it. Like, everybody act like they were making $1 billion from pimping bitches. No, man. Like, why do we even, like, fall for this shit, bro? Like, come on. I was making money in the streets.
I mean, I don't know about $1 billion, but I'm saying you can make a lot of money off of, I'm sure, it's tax free. I'm just saying. And I believe a lot of people make more money on the streets. The difference is they don't want to deal with the risk. Being a YouTuber act is easier. You don't gotta worry about the law on your ass. But yeah, a lot of people would say that. Like, it's way more. What kind of question is that? Do you know how much? I'm gonna just shut up. Let's get back to this video.
But I left it. Who does that? No, my nigga. You're making money now. The 1st and the 15th, when No Jumper LLC pops up. Oh, shit. Holy. Holy. That's what happens. It's cool.
I get this shit done blew you up, blew your chest up, make you feel like, yeah, you the man, you done created this, you godfather of that. Hey, nigga, have that shit. But that shit fall tomorrow, what you gonna do? Now I'm talking about you like you never had it. What you gonna do? Who was you before that? I need to know. Get your resume together. Who was you before that? Don't.
You see, Sharp, and this is where your shtick could get easily exposed by somebody of my caliber. Because you're usually talking to people who are low-level whores without fathers, who are usually manipulated by your, I will say mediocre vocabulary. So you could say these things and it's like stunning to them. Or maybe somebody who's lost his kelpie, who's down to take about like a 15-punch combo to the face and still sign a document on No Jumper saying, please put it out and embarrass me. I want the clout.
Yeah, because I the fuck would never. That's why, me personally, man, if God's willing, I blow up and, it's lit and I'm doing interviews and No Jumper asks me, I would just have to be me and Sharp. Because it's ghetto. It's giving ghetto. It's giving ghetto. And like I said, it's giving unexpectedly ghetto. Like, we don't expect a podcast to be ghetto. So I'll just You know, I be on the Shark Tank. He can interview me. He ain't gonna be talking to me all crazy because don't nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, like he said, you're talking to people that ain't got no fathers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit works for niggas like that. Like, nah, I'm from Brooklyn. You understand? All right, let's get back to this video. The act is still going. Like, yo, my food about to come. Damn, I'm hungry.
Maybe there your words kind of penetrate. But, brother, you're not talking to intellectuals. This is what, as I give you credit, I could tear it all down. You're talking to low-hanging fruit, brother. You're talking to retarded bitches. And bum-ass niggas who are stupid as fuck. Blueface literally brought his girl on there for you to coach his girl up on some pimp shit. Talking about who am I? We're not the same caliber, my nigga. I watch you just like I watch Myron for kicking out these dumbass bitches. Same shit. Except Myron actually super intelligent. Brother, you got away with some words, I ain't gonna lie to you at times, but brother, you're not kicking nothing. That's like, I don't know, what are you trying to say? Who am I? Brother, your claim to fame is being a fucking pimp. Your claim to fame is manipulating women. Your claim to fame is having niggas fuck the women you were with. Your claim to fame is these mugshots that accumulated from you doing that. What are you talking about? Brother, who are you? What type of man are you? Where's your morals? Where's your soul? Where's your apologies to all these women that you've misled with your slick mouth? This ain't Kelpie, brother. You sat on the couch talking to another nigga like 3 lost niggas on a fucking couch. Oh, no, you ain't doing it the right way. Like, come on, brother. There's charges getting handed out. Y'all niggas sat up on a public platform talking about crimes. With no accountability that other people are watching thinking that this might be cool. It's the reason why you were no jumper. You're not on the track. What are you doing? Who are you? You know better than the street nigga who lived it 20 years ago, who never shot the gun, but he saw his man shoot somebody, but he rap about killing the nigga. Misleading the youth, my nigga. You're dealing with low-hanging fruit. There is no message overall. This is your escape from that life that you could possibly get
I can honestly say we all, any type of content creator, any person, man, any adult, we all mislead the youth. We all was youth once and we were misleaded. Like, that's just the reality of it. You know, that's where common sense comes from. If you have common sense, you're not going to do what the hell they say in the songs, right? Like, come on. Like, some of us do and some of us don't. And those who don't, we pray for them. Like, come on. You still got to get a check at the end of the day. You still got to do what you got to do. I don't understand why you making it seem like Sharp misleading the youth. So do you. Like, bro, you literally comment on certain things where it's like you could bring, like, light to ish that people didn't even know. That's misleading the youth right there. Like, oh, now you got the youth in comments creating more speculation. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, I don't know. That's just how I feel. Let's get back into it.
paycheck that you don't get arrested. Who are you, brother? We're entertained by some of the shenanigans you have. You use these little pimp terminologies and you come across like this, but you yourself ain't there no more. You're on no jumper. You're a podcaster. Don't talk about the streets. You're a podcaster. But you're one of those people who could convince people that it was so green on the other side, but you left. It's like me telling people it was so great because I lived in some neighborhoods that it wasn't so great at. I live in a neighborhood now that is a lot better. I don't tell them that those neighborhoods was popping. Tell people how to become you now. Fuck that game shit. See, Andrew Tate, he's over here getting charged for sex trafficking, human trafficking. Everything you punch that nigga in the face for. What?
Oh, I'ma just, cause Act speaking that real shit right now, and I'ma let Act talk. Cause now, see, like I said, there's some things Act say I don't agree with, some things I agree with, and right now Act is speaking that real rap. But I will say, Sharp gives the, like, when he interviews people that's not whores, you can definitely learn from the questions that he asks. Maybe Act don't know that. Cause Act just keeps saying he interview whores. He don't always interview whores.
Message you leading. He not even preaching that message no more. and he got locked up for it. See, the substance of what you're talking about, that now you're trying to get into about who am I grew up on this pretty much. From college, niggas have seen me to my 30s. They've seen me make mistakes and seen me admit these mistakes. They've seen me do things incorrectly, and they've seen me try to curtail it. All they know about you is one shtick. You're the pimp named Slickback. Constantly trying to fool.
Nah, he said you're the pimp named Slickback. Nah, I fuck with Sharp. Don't say that.
People that if you have a slick mouth and you could get a couple of girls to sell their bodies, which is all illegal, you're the man. There's no message, no purpose. You send niggas on dummy mission. You argue about the viral moments is you arguing about niggas about the game. Fuck is you talking about? If he was doing it, nigga, you be in a federal indictment right now. 40 Glock was doing some shit, he got locked up. You just like one of these niggas who's just rapping about crime that in reality, if you're doing it to that much of a level, you're not talking about it like that. This whole game you talking about, you don't educate, you don't put the substance out there, and probably what's bad about it. You got to realize, you know one of the reasons niggas don't know your name? Because you cussed out a little kid and y'all bullied him and punched up on him on a platform that he was so thirsty for clout.
I ain't gonna lie, I did just say that's when I started watching Sharp. When he was interviewing, when he was interviewing the pimp dude. Damn, how Act know that? Yo, Act be knowing, son. Drop a comment for Act. Yo, he be on his shit. I see why Act is such a cocky, arrogant nigga. Because he do be on his shit. Not gonna lie. But you have to remain humble, man. Kind people are my kind of people. Always stay kind. You never know what people going through, man. Let's go.
Fucking signed his name away that everybody could see. Who are you? You know what you come across as? Who are you? You know what you come across as? The one-trick pony. The pimp in the street that now only can make that for content. The one that still, even after arrests and other shit, still hasn't come to the point of having a reasonable discussion. You know why people like even Tate, and I'll even say Charleston White to a certain extent, elevate because they don't tell one side of the game. They break it down. They have some substance. They're not only trying to just, all you're doing is recreating Cat Williams in Friday After Next on camera, my brother. Niggas look at you from the hairstyle to the way you talk. You know they waiting for you to pimp slap a bitch, right? Nigga, you're a caricature. You gotta realize like this is different levels to this shit. I'm entertained by you, but you a one-trick pony. That's why I say you're Adam's employee. When Adam views get low and he needs somebody to go check a bitch, here you come. It's the same trick over and over and over again. But we love it because we like low-hanging fruit. And I'm not a hypocrite. I do low-hanging fruit sometimes shit too. Shitting on some of these rappers, low-hanging fruit.
See, and there he go with the shit. And yo, Act really be violating these rappers. And it be like, yo, chill sometimes. I don't know, man. I'm a different breed. I don't believe in tearing people down. I mean, if you watch a few of my videos, man, you see my videos, I react to real life criminal shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those people deserve just the worst. It be all types of sick people that I be. And some of my videos, half the people be innocent. But what I'm trying to make is, man, that negative shit just ain't it. So I hope that they could just, you know, maybe maybe they could be on a damn live stream eventually. Who knows? Let's get back into the video.
Facts. There's nothing wrong with it. But when you ask, who am I? There's a documented 12, 13-year history of who I am, who I've been, all my past. Who are you? What have you learned? Because all I see you is trying to bully women and try to embarrass niggas about pimping bitches. What substance is that? You can't talk to nobody with no high IQ, brother. You one of them lazy loose mouth pimps, brother. Come on now. Give you a couple more minutes, man, before we roll up on this pack. Come on.
Shit. But that shit fall tomorrow, what you gonna do?
Did he just say before we roll up on this pack? Okay, Act. Yo, Act be yo, he let people get him in his bag. That's funny. Yo, all he was missing was a beat just now.
Now I'm talking about you, Lord, you never had it. What you gonna do? Who was you before that? I need to know. Get your resume together. Who was you before that? Don't lean on it. Lean on you as a person and who you been.
Brother, you gotta start having conversations with the more intelligent people.
Lean on that one. I've been leaning on it, loved one. You did? And I ain't mad at you.
Have you?
See, it's different with me. I'm passionate. When somebody speak up on it, I'll come and say something about it.
My bad.
Man, let's see. Let's keep.
My nigga, but come on, bro. There's levels to this. Before, while you were still on the trap, nigga, I was building this whole shit that y'all existed. That studio wouldn't be there if I...
So I was in the trap, right? So it sound like I was still getting money. Sound like I was still getting money, loved one.
And pause you right here. You're sharp. You see, this is why, like, you know what I mean? I love when I talk to y'all little extra gang-banging street niggas. Brother, y'all wasn't getting no money like that, bro. You wouldn't be doing content online. Yo, there's a nigga I know now who I've been in a...
You see, and this is what killed me with Act. He really feels like, one, money is everything. I hate people like that. So I really hope that he, changes his ways. Money isn't everything. That's one. And two, there he go again. He's about to start... You know what? Let's just press play and see.
Bunch of clubs with that nigga. I don't see the nigga on social media at all. He don't make a YouTube. He don't interview bitches. He don't interview a motherfucking thing. He don't even have an Instagram. But when he go up in there, he spend 50,000, nigga. If I spend 15, he spend 50. That nigga's pocketed up. That's because he's really getting money. Bro, you were probably getting the same money that I was. Yo, let me I hate when people say the street shit. What money were you making in the street, my nigga? Everybody makes money. Don't shame niggas who weren't in the streets. Nigga, I worked 2 jobs. I was making 45,000. This is why I'm in college. 2 jobs together, 45,000. Nigga, what the fuck was you making in the street? Because if I was making 100,000 in the street, I'm definitely not on YouTube. If I'm making money in the streets, 100,000, I'm not on YouTube. You know why?
But it goes back to show you, niggas don't leave the streets because it ain't no money in it. Like, sometimes, yeah, but 9 times out of 10, niggas is leaving the streets because of the risk behind it. It ain't the fact that it ain't no money. If that's the case, everybody would have regular 9 to 5s. There wouldn't even be no reason to be in the streets. It's just the risk. That's why niggas leave the streets. It ain't about the money all the time. This man really connects everything to money. Like, come on. It's so much more to life.
Like, they're gonna come catch me. I hate when niggas try to like, bro, this is how y'all mislead the youth, my nigga. Stop with that dumb... Anytime y'all come in with this dumb street shit, like, nigga, how much money was you making? If you're not making hundreds of thousands, and even if you're making hundreds of thousands, how much is Adam paying you for you to leave the streets? Or for you to get money in the streets and now be on YouTube showing your face off every week? Stop the dumb shit. Y'all niggas wasn't getting no money, nigga. Chat, I was in college then, man. You in college, I was making about, might have been 50, like 25 to 30 a year off DJing, and I was making like 20 to 22 off working in the computer lab. Bro, it's honest work, nigga. But I hate when niggas say this in the street shit like, yo, they're the only people getting money. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. Nigga, if you was getting money, you wouldn't come over here, nigga. Even when the niggas like, yo, trust me, if a nigga's getting like tens of millions, they're not coming to rap neither, bro. Don't be shaming niggas who wasn't in the streets. Nigga, I guarantee Adam ain't paying you over $500,000. Well, definitely not that. Not getting paid over $250,000. Nigga, you might not even get 100,000 from Adam, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So why the fuck you leave the streets for that? What the fuck was the streets paying? Stop with the street shit. Like, I love when y'all niggas come over here. Stop trying to mislead the youth, my nigga. You a content creator. You get paid from AdSense. You guys submit documents to the IRS thing. You getting paid from that. Stop with the street shit like Like what? Stop, my nigga. I love these little fucking like fairy tales. Yeah, I was getting mad bread in the streets, but bro, you're getting paid $80,000 to coon it up. Fuck is you talking about? Stop misleading the youth, cause you gonna have a nigga really thinking he could go make that money. Yo, kids, listen to me. Don't listen to this nigga right here. Try to build you a YouTube channel. You gonna get way more money, way less stress, way less arrest, just making hard, honest money from trying to be a creator.
Hey, I agree with that one. Damn, they grab hitting. But yeah, I agree with that one.
In the streets. You see, when niggas come from the streets, they think that if you're not in the streets, you don't make no money. Nigga, I'm 19, 20, making 45,000 a year. Nigga, I feel like I'm good. If you right now 19, 20, and granted, that's 10 years ago type shit, right? If you 19, 20 right now making 45,000 a year, bro, don't let no nigga make you feel bad. Bro, you in college, you doing your thing, nigga, fuck that. That street shit is overrated. If the shit was popping, why you here? I don't want to hear. Don't talk. Stop it, kid. Don't talk no more about the streets. Because this is when you start being facetious. You're talking to the internet about the streets. Go on the streets then, nigga. Go back on the streets. But it's a bunch of fucking cap. So I say you talk to the fans like you talking to a bunch of fatherless bitches. But I'm going to correct them. Because let me tell you this. If you were in my position, as he said, who am I? At 1920, I was making 45, let's say 45,000, and I'm in college. What was you doing at 1920 sharp? And tell me why the streets are so good. Because I don't know why you keep mentioning the streets. I could look up mugshots that they got of you, brother. And the mugshots, the charges associated with it make you look like a scumbag. You don't look dope for that, brother. You don't look dope for them type of shit, brother. It's the reason why my name Akademiks, my nigga. I ain't got to come in here and try to gangsta it up to make me seem cool, nigga. You know what cool is? Cool is that you working for Adam while I work for myself, nigga. That's what cool is. That's why I talk like that. I'm going to show y'all what cool is. Because the street shit don't got you working for yourself. The street shit got you on another man's channel. And without it, you wouldn't be doing good. So what the streets got y'all? It got y'all here with me, except y'all can't compete with me, because when I was putting in work, doing videos, trying to figure it out, putting in content after content, trying to build an audience, you was pimping bitches. You was pimping fucking bitches.
Yo, one thing I can say is that you could hear the passion and act voice. Like he's a very passionate individual. And I feel like that's 90% of his problems, because it causes 90% of his problems, because sometimes that passion, it can come off like, just arrogant and just cocky and all that other bad stuff. But, you got to respect the passion.
But here you are with me now. You working for a nigga who was a BMX rider, nigga. Was he in the streets? No, nigga. You work for him. See, all y'all street niggas, it's like the niggas in high school who think they cool. Let me tell you this. If you in high school, college, man, I ain't said it's only going to be book work to get you out, but nigga, being an entrepreneur, focus on your dream, focus on your passion, nigga. And you see all these cool street niggas, you going to hire them. You going to tell them when to talk and tell them when to shut the fuck up. That's how it's always been. That's how it's always been. Play 2 more minutes of this, man, then we on.
Well, not always, because Nipsey was a street nigga and Nipsey had his own business. You know what I'm saying? So it really all depends on how you take it. I mean, I would say Nipsey was he came from the street shit. So, nah. So they ain't always been like that. I had to, I disagree right there.
Was trying to build it. That's cool. Build what you build. I still caught up, didn't I? I still caught up.
You ain't catch up, my nigga. You work for another man. I promise you don't make more a year from what Adam paid you than what I'm making in a month. What caught up did you do? Fuck is you talking about, nigga? What type of catching up is you talking about? What catching up is this nigga talking about right now? You work for another man, bro.
You see, and look how he says things. You work for another man. Like, so what? Who owns YouTube? Because then you can say Act works for him. Like, what is the what's the deal? Like, I don't get it, man.
Reason why I demand respect from y'all niggas is because without the other shit, nigga, first of all, nigga, you see, I hate niggas like you because you won't be like, oh, you don't respect the content game, this and third. Nigga, you see, when I go to Complex, nigga, I was trying to make it a way. They wouldn't hire niggas who were just YouTubers. You saw all the great personalities in this fucking world, like Traplo Ross and all these people. Place at Complex would never look at them, bruh. Cause you ain't came up in that circuit. You ain't carry no crates. You ain't intern over there and there. So when I broke in that building, nigga, I'm listen. Not only was I proud for me, I was proud for every internet creator, and most people know that. Nigga, when I got that deal with Spotify, nigga, when I sold that show with Complex to Microsoft, also the Sprite, nigga, I was happy. No, Mountain Dew, actually, I was happy. Because niggas who make regular YouTube videos who talk that shit and who ain't as clean and as white as Mr. Beast, we don't get there. So, of course, when you think that I'm disrespecting, no, I'm giving you history, nigga. You're not getting that money in the streets. That's why you here. You ain't catch up. If you caught up, nigga, your fucking channel would have 38,000 motherfucking subscribers, nigga. You crashing out every week for Adam shit, nigga. Build your own too. You don't got. I ain't say don't do that. I ain't never tell no nigga not to have a job. But why the fuck you ain't got your platform lit like that, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? You a content creator. All that street shit, stop it, bro. That's misleading niggas. Like thinking that we not warring. We not beefing in the streets. We on content shit right now. Same way you sat up on that interview you talking about that went viral. We never heard about you in the streets. This is the mainstream world. We never heard about you. You know what heard about you? Maybe the feds, maybe the DOC, maybe the county jail, maybe the like 15 whores you used to pimp, maybe the 35 Johns you used to get their fix. But we never heard of you before, brother. I'm just giving you the game now. And with all that said, man, listen, man, church out, brother. No more responses. Save this, clip it, play it every night you go to sleep.
You see, he said no more responses. So, let's see.
You can't catch up with a nigga when you working for your boss, nigga, trying to keep him ahead. Church. Now, I want y'all to tell me if that was passive aggressive. That's a straight fucking direct.
I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty direct. You know, he clarified that when he said, put my foot on their necks or whatever, he was referring to, content. So yeah, that part was direct. He cleared up a few things. Y'all drop a comment, let me know what you think. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out. Oh yeah, follow your dreams.